How many JSP elements are there? How many JSP elements? So yes, Abhishek, listen the class, end of the session and clarify. Okay, Springboard batches details you can find out in next website. See, how many categories of JSP elements? 3. What are those? Scripting elements, directives, actions. How many scripting elements? 4. What are those? Scriptlets, declarations, expressions, comments. Okay. How many directives are there? 3. What are those? Page directive, include directive, tag lib directive. How many actions? 9. Forward, include, use bin, set property, get property, plugin, fallback, params, param. Okay. Now you are learning JSP using Java beans. JSP using Java beans. You are learning JSP using Java beans. Here, how many actions are there? 3 actions. One is JSP use bin. Second one, JSP colon set property. Next, JSP colon get property. Okay. JSP using Java beans, use bin, set property, get property. These all we required. If you want to access Java bean, you require 3 actions. Okay. Yesterday we created one Java bean. One class we written. Like a class something message bean. This is no need to write, already written. Class message bean. What is the first rule for Java bean? Class must be public. So it should be public. Second rule, implements serializable. Serializable interface in which package? Java.io. So import java.io.star. Now third rule, in a package, suppose package demo. Okay, now package demo, import this one. Next rule, like first rule, public. Second rule, implement serializable. Third rule, package. Fourth rule, constructor. No need to write, by default comes. Fifth rule, instance variable, private. Private string message. Okay. Next, sixth rule, setter getter methods. Setter method return type void. Method name set message, which takes string message. Now here this is instance variable, this is local variable. Whenever instance variable, local variable names are same, how to access instance variable? This dot message equal to message. Next, return type, getter method return type string. Whatever data type is there, that type. Next, get message. It doesn't take any parameter. Here, return message. Okay. These are on Java bean. Now, this is Java bean example you have seen. Yesterday you written Java bean example. This is one Java bean class. According to Java bean rules, it is class is there. That's what this class is called, Java bean. Say first rule public, second rule implement serializable, third rule in a package, fourth rule constructor, fifth rule private variable, sixth rule setter getter, seventh rule public required public. Now this Java bean if you want to access, we have three actions. This Java bean, if you want to access, we have three actions. Suppose this Java bean object, if you want to create, if it is general in core Java, how will create? Message bean, something MB equal to new message bean. Okay, like this, you'll create message bean MB equal to new message bean. You'll create object. Okay, but this object, this class is in a package. Package means you have to import the package. Otherwise, you have to apply like this: demo dot. Here also demo dot. Like this, you have to create object. If you want to write this line in a JSP, if you want to write this line in a JSP, what will write? Scriptlet. Like this. Like this will write, no? No. If you want to write in a JSP, you will write like this. Less than percentile. After that, object creation. Percentile greater than. But instead of this, new way, JSP colon use bean, ID equal to MB, class equal to demo dot message bean. Like this. Okay. It is new style. So this line equivalent to this line. Okay. Now what will happen? Just observe. Class equal to class name. ID equal to object reference. If you write, then what will happen? Automatically object created. Like for this class object created, that object referred by MD. That type. Here we are writing creating object. Here just we need to specify which class object you want to create. Then that class object created. That object referred by this reference. Okay. This is use bean tag. Use to create object to Java bean class. That purpose you use this tag. This tag having two attributes: ID, class. One more attribute is there: scope. That is next concept I'll explain, because there one more concept is there: scope related concept. JSP expression language. There anyhow required. There I'll teach. That is, this is same concept. There I'll teach. Here it is a prefix. These are tag. These are attributes. These are attribute values. Okay. For this class object created, that object referred by MB. Okay. This is you have seen yesterday. If you want to call setter method, suppose with this MB, how will you call? MB dot set message. Something welcome. I'll write like this. Then this is also you can write in a scriptlet. You can write no? No. But this one only new style. JSP colon set property. Name equal to object reference. Property equal to message. Value equal to welcome. Like this also you can write. Now you observe it is MB here with MB dot set message welcome. Here MB we used object reference. How it will understand it is setter method. With set property it will understand setter method, and this welcome as a parameter. So it is just Java style. It is HTML style. Okay. Here tag and attribute. Set property is a tag. Name is an attribute. Property is an attribute. Value is an attribute. Okay. Like this, if you write setter method called. Whatever you pass here, welcome, received by here welcome message. This is assigned to this one. It is this line is equivalent to this line. Okay. If you want to call getter method, what you will do? MB dot get message. It is written as well as printed. It is expression. The expression, it is whatever here this method called written and printed. But here JSP colon get property name equal to MB property equal to message. It is printed. This is, you can write another way also. Only scriptlet also you can write, no? This is directly out.println you can write. Like this also valid, no? Like this also valid, no? Now, in this line object created, in this line setter method called, in this line getter method called. Here also same. With this line object created, with this line setter method called, with this line getter method called. Okay. These notes I given yesterday. Now writing program only left. Okay. Now. See. For example, new project I'll take. File new dynamic web project. Suppose I'll take project name Bean. Okay, project name Bean. Now next, if you want XML, you can add finish. First, we have tried one Java Bean. Okay, first we have tried one Java Bean. Right click, new, one class. Java Bean nothing but one class only. Here, name of the bean, message bean. Package by default bean only I'll take. Okay, bean, message bean. Okay, now no main method. Now just finish. Here one class created. Here I want to implement serializable. Implement serializable. Okay. Serializable interface importing. After this, private setter methods. Private variable. Private string message. Okay. For this, you can create setter getter method. Okay. One minute. See, source here generate setter getter methods. Okay. Source generate setter and getters. Now select generate. See, setter method, getter method generated. See, here message bean implement serializable. See, it is private variable. These are public methods. This is Java bean. Now this Java bean I want to access. This Java bean I want to access. See, right click, new JSP. Suppose bean.jsp. Next, finish. Here, first of all, creating object JSP colon use bean ID equal to something MB, class equal to I given package name is bean. Bean dot message bean. Otherwise, we can import. Okay. Now with this, what will happen? One Java bean object created. Okay. After this, JSP colon set property name. Name equal to object reference. Property equal to message. Value equal to whatever you want, you can write. Okay. Next, JSP colon get property. Message. It is written, printed. Now, if I run this program, this will communicate with Java bean. See, right click, new, sorry, run on server, save. Now, if you want to enter that data dynamically, that is also possible. From HTML, you can enter, you can receive. See, bean.jsp. This JSP communicates with Java bean to get the data. Okay. Further, actual usage of this one, you'll understand in MVC framework. What is the use of this Java bean? That is, you'll understand in frameworks, MVC topic. What we'll do is database, from database, we'll get the data. From database, we'll get the data. That after getting the data, that is will store in Java bean. That Java bean object will pass to JSP to get print the data. So whatever you are receiving data from database, that is Java bean contains. So it holds the data. That is the actual usage. While teaching MVC, I'll explain. MVC architecture, I'll explain. With architecture diagrams, I'll explain. You'll get a more clarity. Okay. Present how to access you studied. Write this one. First, message bean.java. This one, write it. Message bean.java. Message bean.java. So it is private variable. These are public setter getter methods. Is it over? Now bean.jsp program. This is nothing, normal Java class. Okay. This one how to access through JSP. That is. Write this one. Bean.jsp. See, it is total tags only appears in this program. Every line tag only appears. It is full-fledged tag-based application. With this line, object created to a Java bean. With this line, setter method called. With this line, getter method called. Okay. With this line, object created. With this line, setter method called. With this line, getter method called. Is it over? Now, say here set property for calling setter method. Get property for calling getter method. Use bin for creating object. It is prefix. If prefix is not there, which is HTML, which is JSP, you cannot understand. That's what prefix. One more thing, these attribute values without double quotes also works, but these attribute values compulsory double quotes required. Okay, double quotes compulsory attribute values. Now, one more program. See, suppose this data, this welcome dynamically. If you want to enter from HTML, you can enter. You can receive with get parameter. That is, you can place here value equal to. Like that also possible. Then what you have to do, see, one another way is there. All fields at a time also we can enter. One star symbol you can write. Suppose file, new, dynamic web project. Suppose bean2. Next. Now right click, new, suppose one HTML file. Here, suppose emp.html. Here, just I want to enter employee number, name, salary. Then form tag will write form tag. Here, employee number. Okay. Input type equal to text. Name equal to emp number. Line break. Employee name. Okay. Input type equal to text. Name equal to name. Break. Salary. Input type equal to text. Name equal to salary. Line break. Line break. Suppose input type equal to submit. Input type equal to reset. Okay. Now here, when I click on submit button, JSP, action equal to emp.jsp. Okay. See this one. Right click, run on server. Save. emp.html. Okay. Now these three fields. Okay. See level 1 heading, underline text, employees information. See, right click, run on server. Save. emp.html. Like this, employees information, employee number, employee name, employee salary, like this, written. When I click on submit button, JSP will receive and it will communicate with database. That type you will see. It is just HTML program. Okay. Now, employee number, employee name, employee salary. Like this I given. See, when I click on submit button, JSP will receive. Received data will pass it to bean. From bean, it will retrieve. That type we'll see. See, this is our task. Employees information. Here, employee number. Employee name. Employee salary. Like this, it is on HTML page. Here, submit button, reset button. Here emp.html. Whatever you enter, received by JSP, emp.jsp. These all received. These all received. It is passed to Java bean. It is Java bean. Okay. Like this emp bean I'll write. Emp bean class I'll write. This is I'll pass to this emp bean. Again I'll retrieve. Present what I'll do like this, I'll display here. Further what we'll do is this emp pin will receive the data. It will communicate with database to get the data. Suppose employee number 101 will pass. Remaining all data from database we can retrieve. That is we can display. Like that we'll use. Present only without database. Write this one. Like this JSP communicates with Java bean. So HTML to JSP, JSP to Java bean, again Java bean to JSP. Now this JSP communicating with Java bean. Later this Java bean will communicate with database. That is you are going to see. So we'll pass suppose employee number. Data will be in database. The total data you can bring and you can place in Java bean object, you can display. That purpose we use. Communication with database. That code will write in Java bean instead of JSP solid. That is, you'll understand why MVC concept introduced, why Java bean important. You'll understand at that time. Okay. That's after 3-4 days only. That's it. Like next concept, JSPEL. Next JSTL. That is JSPL 1 class it will take. JSTL 2-3 class it will take. Next MVC. That is 1-2 classes it will take. Just 1 week max. Okay. Like just 1 week or 8 days, 7-8 days it will finish. That is MVC topic comes at that time I'll teach. Now here employee number, name, salary. We'll enter, we'll click on submit button. These all received here. It will communicate with Java Bean. Again, we'll bring the Java Bean. But here, what I'm teaching is communication with Java Bean. I'm teaching. But communication Java Bean, just now you have studied. But this one outright you observe through HTML. See, it is HTML. This HTML you have seen. This HTML program output also you have seen. Now we have tried Java Bean, we have tried JSP, we have tried. Okay. Employee number, name, salary like this. We'll enter. Enter data received by JSP. JSP communicates with Java Bean. That type you'll see. Now, first Java Bean will write. Java Bean. Right click, new class. Class name, employee bean. Okay, employee bean. Now, what we have tried next? Implements serializable. Okay. Next. Import. That is import requirement. No, imported. Next. Private variables. Private integer employee number. Okay. Private string name. Next. Private float salary. These are shortcut also is there. Alt shift CSR. You can write already given. Okay. Generate setter getter. Select all. Generate. See, all setter getter generated. See, employee number, get employee number, get salary. These all. This is job in. Not this one. Which one? HTML right. Okay. First HTML write it. HTML write it. Is it over? So here HTML request parameter names. Again, get parameter method must match. Already you studied many times. Okay. When you click on submit button, JSP is going to be called. These two request parameters. These are labels. This is HTML program. Is it over? Next, Java bean also write it. emp bean.java. Is it over? Is it over? Now see. Now JSP. Right click, new JSP file, emp.jsp. First of all, we have to retrieve the data from HTML. No? What we have to write? What you write? String. Suppose string s1 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name emp number. Next string s2 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name. Next string s3 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter is salary. These are HTML field names. HTML field names, year names must match. Employee number, name, salary. Year, employee number, name, salary. This string, which format required? Employee number, integer. What you have to do? Index equal to integer dot parsing s1. Next, this is string only required, so not required. Next, so this is string only as it is. You can use this one. Float, float y equal to float dot parse float. Okay, s3. Okay. After this, these all you are write in scriptlet. Suppose scriptlet open, scriptlet closed. Next, you have to create object JSP colon use bean. After this, ID equal to employee bean, suppose EB. Next, class equal to demo bean2 bean2 dot emp bean. Next what you have to do? Setter method you have to call. But setter method, it is integer format, float format, string format required. No? Then normal JSP scriptlet eb dot set employee number, then X you have to pass. Next what you have to write? eb dot set name s2, eb dot set salary. What you have to write? Y. Instead of writing these many lines, they given one concept. These all no need to write. One new concept, just JSP colon set property name equal to EB. Property equal to just one star symbol. Automatically all will be taken. All values it will take. Okay. Just getter method you have to call. That's it. JSP colon get property. Those all no need to convert, no need to do. Just one star symbol if you write, all will be taken. Name equal to EB. Property. Property equal to, that is not star here, star doesn't work. Property equal to employee number. Individual you have to print. Individual. Okay. Next, JSP colon get property. Name equal to EB. Property equal to name. Next, JSP colon get property. Name equal to EB. Property equal to salary. Let this again write. Now see first, right click, run as server. See what I given emp.html. See employee number, name, salary. If I click submit, see one not coming. Hmm? HTML, this number. This is property, no? A job in concept. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. In HTML, I'll write N capital, name, salary. I'll write. Now I'll execute 1 minute. Emp.html. That is HTML field names must match this one also been because star we are writing now. That is the reason. Now what you can do is here colors, all those things you can attach. Here employee number, name, employee name, employee salary. Okay. See, just with one line, all values are going to be settled. Okay. Types also no need to convert all those things. It will work. Just only star. Now, a line break I'll give. Next line. Now we can see. Right click, run on server. emp.html. If I click on submit button, see like this employee number, name, salary. Okay. Write this JSP. emp.jsp. So just one star symbol, if you write, all properties are going to be stored. All setter methods are executed. So from HTML, it receives the data that is passed to Java Bean. And from Java Bean, we retrieve. So this line, it will receive from HTML and pass it to Java Bean. That is the reason that names must match. That Java Bean HTML all star because of star. Otherwise, HTML to JSP must match, JSP to Java Bean must match. But here, this is communicating with both. It is receiving from HTML and passing to Java Bean. That is the reason these property names also must match. But if you write individual, no, HTML to JSP must match, JSP to Java Bean must match, that type. But here, just with this one line only, all will be done. Okay. This is how to access Java Bean you have seen. But what is the use of Java Bean in real time? You will see while teaching MVC only. Okay. And also, use Bean, one more attribute I didn't explain. Scope. That is also next. Just tomorrow only we'll see that one. Okay. Next concept. How many actions are there? 9. How many completed? 5. 5 completed, no? 5 completed. Forward completed, include completed, use Bean, set property, get property. Next node. JSP using applets. Now it is not important, just that's what description I'll give. Node. In future, instead of applet, they may use for other. That's the reason I'll give. Here, JSP using applets. Next heading, JSP using applets. Applets can be accessed in a JSP by using the following actions. First one, JSP colon plugin. Second one, JSP colon fallback. Third one, JSP colon params. Fourth one, JSP colon param. Applets can be accessed in a JSP by using the following actions. Plugin, fallback, params, param. First one, JSP colon plugin. It is used to include an applet in a JSP. It is used to include an applet in a JSP. So plugin action, applet you can include. In future, some other concept also they may include. That purpose. Syntax. How to use this one? Syntax. JSP colon plugin. JSP colon plugin. Here attributes. JSP colon plugin attributes close. Again here attributes. Two lines you can write, or one line you can write. Now, attributes. First one, type equal to. Second one, code equal to. Third one, width. Fourth one, height. First one, type equal to. Type equal to, you can write applet. Code equal to, you can write applet class name. Width equal to number of pixels. How many pixels you want? Number of pixels. Height equal to number of pixels. So it is JSP program. In this JSP, if you want to include applet here, type equal to applet, you have to write applet class name, you have to write width of the applet, height of the applet, you have to write number of pixels. So type equal to applet, which class? Applet class, that class you have to write code equal to. Number of pixels, how many pixels width in a browser, how many pixels height in a browser. That part only applet loaded. So plugin for applet, in future some other component also may be including possible. That's the reason I'm giving. So in a browser window, how many pixels width, how many pixels height required, that applet width you can height and you can specify. That much part only applet loaded. Remaining HTML JSP added. Type equal to applet. Code equal to applet class name. Width equal to number of pixels. Height equal to number of pixels. This is plugin. Next one, fallback. Second one, JSP colon fallback. It is used to specify user-friendly error message. It is used to specify user-friendly error message. It is used to specify user-friendly error message. See syntax. For this no attributes. JSP colon fallback. You can write user-friendly error message. JSP colon fallback. What is this? I'll explain. User-friendly error message. JSP colon fallback, user-friendly error message, JSP colon fallback. For this one, no attributes. Attributes are not there. Just note down. this error message displayed whenever browser is unable to load an applet. This error message displayed whenever browser is unable to load an applet. While loading, if any problem comes, then this message displayed. If you don't write, internal server error comes. Instead of that message, you can display simple English message. So, and that too, this fallback action must be inside the plugin action. You cannot write other place. I'll show you. I'll write. So, JSP colon fallback. You can write error message JSP colon fallback close. Whatever you are writing here, when it will display, browser is unable to load an applet. If any problem while loading, browser plugin may not support or applet class is not there. In that situation, this error message, if you don't write this message, internal server error, some other message displayed, server related error. Instead of that, you can display simple English message. That purpose, this one. Next, write it. This action must be in plugin action only. Must be used in JSP colon plugin action only. This action must be used in plugin JSP colon plugin action only. So how to write this one? Like this. Example, JSP colon plugin. You can write attributes. After that, JSP colon fallback. You can write user friendly error message. JSP colon fallback close. Next, you can write JSP colon plugin. This action must be used in plugin action only. So plugin opened here, plugin closed here. Plugin opened here, plugin closed. In between fallback. In between fallback we written. While loading applet here, if any problem occurred, this error message comes. Suppose if you don't write this one, internal server error comes. That purpose, this one you can write. Okay. Remaining two attributes will tags we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see condition. Online students, Vandana. Before message being programmed, Message bean, before message bean. That is only first concept. Kader, yeah, connecting to database while teaching MVC, I'll teach. Balaji, no, database compulsory required, I'll teach.
సో ఇక్కడ ప్రాపర్టీ నేమ్ ఈ వాల్యూస్ ఏది HTML లో రాయాలి లేకపోతే జావా పెయింట్ లో రాయాలి.
ఇక్కడ స్టార్ రాస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ అవ్వాలి.
ఫస్ట్ ఏది మ్యాచ్
స్టార్ రాయకపోతే అక్కడ ఇక్కడ మ్యాచ్ అవ్వాలి, అక్కడ మ్యాచ్ అవ్వాలి.
స్టార్
ఇదేమో యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పుడు ఇవి వచ్చేసి జావా బీన్స్ వచ్చినాయి. ఇక్కడ ఏమో రెండింటితో కమ్యూనికేట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి మా రెండు మ్యాచ్ అవ్వాలి. Online students, 1 minute. Abhishek, Spring Boot batch. Here they assign only core Java, advanced Java to me. That's what other faculties will teach. Next, Parvesh. Yes, applets are outdated. That is the reason program also I'm not giving. Next, starting notes. Vandana, starting notes. This is only just ask questions. After that, message bean. This is only starting. Sheikh, yeah, you can write NASCAM exam. You can contact admin for details. He'll provide. Pawan, swings, applets present, not required. No need to learn. Yeah, Sheikh, NASCAM students, NASCAM exam for full stack Java students. Balaji, just 2 days if you wait, 2-3 days if you wait, you'll understand what is the use of Java bean. Kader, Solid, JSP, Java bean. All if you combine, it is more better. That is the reason 2-3 days if you wait, you'll understand what is the use of Java bean. Next, it is fallback definition. Fallback. This is fallback. Sanjay, that is contact admin only. Kadar, just 2-3 days if you wait, you'll understand. You'll understand. Because in real time, they are not using JSP, they are not using Solid. They are using MVC frameworks only. Then MVC I'll teach now, then you'll understand why MVC popular. Akshay, applets outdated, no need to learn. Vilas, I have no idea, just contact admin only. You will provide details. We'll see continuation tomorrow.